TLC has pulled the plug on its hit reality show Here Comes Honey Boo Boo after reports surfaced that star Mama June Shannon is dating a convicted child molester, Mark McDaniel. Honey Boo Boo was a spin-off of the hit reality series Toddlers and Tiaras. It follows 9-year-old pageant star Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson and her family. On Thursday, TMZ posted a cuddly photo of Shannon and McDaniel, who was convicted of aggravated child molestation and imprisoned in 2004. Allegedly, the 8-year-old victim was related to Shannon's family. TLC has cancelled the series Here Comes Honey Boo Boo and ended all activities around the series, effective immediately, the network announced on Friday. Supporting the health and welfare of these remarkable children is our only priority. TLC is faithfully committed to the children's ongoing comfort and well-being. June denied she was dating McDaniel on Thursday. "It isn't true, I promise," she wrote on Facebook. "My kids are #1 priority over anything else." She continued to deny they were dating on Friday, as has McDaniel's son and June's daughter Lauren Pumpkin Shannon. "Just got a phone call this morning from TLC, and as of right now there will be no more production of the show. The statement of me dating a sex offender is totally untrue," June posted. "Pumpkin has openly said that I did not, that I'm not dating him and also his son," she said. "I would not ever, ever, ever put my kids in danger. I love my kids too much. That is my past. I have not seen that person in 10 years and don't seem to want to see that person." Clearly, TLC isn't buying it. They apparently have shot episodes for the new season, but will not air them. However, the show was not in production when the news broke this week. In September, Mama June and Sugar Bear Thompson, Alana's father, announced that they ended their relationship. "Sugar Bear and I have decided to take some time apart to figure out some things in our relationship," the pair said in a statement. "We are taking things day by day, but regardless of what happens, the girls will always be our #1 priority. We want to thank y'all for your support." TLC finished airing the 4th season of Honey Boo Boo in August with 1.8 million viewers tuning in. Although that number was down from previous seasons, it was still one of the network's most popular shows. However, Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson and Mama June Shannon nearly starred in a popular reality competition show before they were left hanging. "I'm not sure if I'm even supposed to be saying this, but who cares," the 19-year-old Here Comes Honey Boo Boo star, whose Lifetime biopic, I Was Honey Boo Boo, premiered last month, revealed during a Friday appearance on Page 6 Radio. She claimed, "House of Villains reached out to me and they wanted me to be on it. And I had an interview with them, never heard anything back." So, the former child star shrugged, "I ain't signed no contract so I can say whatever I want." While Thompson confessed she didn't know what the deets were, she said that both she and her mother, who previously competed together on The Masked Singer Season 6, attended the Zoom interview. While the nursing student has previously shared her experience with her mother on the Fox singing competition wasn't a good one, Thompson said that she and Shannon are in a better place now and that she thought it would be fun to do something like that with her mom again. Shannon, who is now more than 5 years sober, was previously accused of stealing $35,000 of Thompson's Dancing with the Stars, Junior's earnings at the height of her addiction, but Thompson told People last month that she had recently repaid her. However, there was no, "I'm sorry," said Thompson, who also claimed she's never received any money from her years on Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. Forgiving her mother, which fans can see on the current season of WeTV's Mama June, Family Crisis, wasn't easy. "It was hard, but at the end of the day, she's my mom," Thompson said. "When she was bad in her addiction, I just kept thinking about the day she'd recover. We're going pretty good. Hopefully it lasts. I just no longer have any expectations for her." However, Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson is saying how she really feels about Julie Crisley's new hairstyle following the presidential pardon that released Julie from federal prison. She's been in jail for 2 years, Alana, 19, told Page 6 Radio in an interview published on May 31st. "Like, what did you guys expect?" When asked about Julie's shocking new look, which simply showed the reality TV star's gray roots, a debate erupted about the jailhouse dye job. "I don't even know if I would want a jailhouse dye job," the Here Comes Honey Boo Boo alum added, before clarifying that she doesn't believe Julie, 52, looked bad since her release. "I don't think she looks bad," she continued. "I can say, I do think she looks a lot older. 100%. I do think before she went to jail she looked very young, but I don't think she looks bad. She's an older woman." Alana, whose own family has faced legal troubles over the years, said she doesn't wish any harm on the Chrisleys, but admitted she has some thoughts about the fellow Georgia family, who rose to reality TV fame around the same time as hers. However, Alana Thompson has addressed ongoing speculation that she is pregnant after being subjected to bizarre online theories for years. The 19-year-old reality star, known by her affectionate nickname Honey Boo Boo, joined DailyMail.com for an exclusive in-studio interview on Friday, hours ahead of the Season 7 launch of Mama June, Family Crisis. Sitting alongside her mother, Mama June Shannon, Alana was asked whether she wanted to correct any narratives about her that are untrue. "The one that I'm pregnant," she immediately responded. Confirming that she is not expecting, Alana continued, "I'm not pregnant at all." Referring to the rumor mill, she said, "I've literally been pregnant for 2 years. I'm either pregnant or I have a kid already, and I don't have either of the above." Despite the false pregnancy speculation, Mama June revealed that the family have taken the theories in their stride. "We joke about it," she quipped. "We say, 'Don't lie, Alana. You've got twins.'" Alana stressed that the obsession with her family plans needs to stop. "I don't have any kids," she stated, doubling down. "I'm not looking forward to having any kids right now. Nothing." In a Reddit discussion only yesterday, fans questioned whether Alana might be having a baby. Many, however, have criticized the hearsay. Alana has spoken so many times about how she struggles with body image, especially after June had the surgery. "Can we stop talking about her body and accusing her of being pregnant?" one said. "That's just rude and pointless. If she is, she'll eventually reveal it. If she's not, we're just hurting her feeling for no reason." Another penned, "I'm not believing this because everyone is always making up weird rumors about Alana being pregnant every 5 seconds." Alana is loved up with her 24-year-old boyfriend Dralin, who she's been in a relationship since 2021. However, Alana Thompson has come a long way from her days on the TLC series Toddlers and Tiaras, when she was known for her sassy pageant alter ego Honey Boo Boo. Like many children thrown into the public eye at an early age, Alana has struggled with the transition from childhood fame into mature adulthood. Alana was also saddled with the additional strain of her mother's downward spiral after the family's rise to notoriety. Mama June Thompson has made for a controversial role model amid family fame, and Alana has been remarkable for setting herself apart from what was modeled for her as a child. The series Mama June, From Not to Hot began as a documentary about June's weight loss journey, but when she and her partner were arrested for drug possession and other charges in March 2019, the series rebranded under the subtitle Family Crisis. With her recent success and resilient attitude, Alana is proving that when it comes to family curses, she has no interest in repeating them. Alana and her mother's relationship was always slightly controversial, wherever they appeared on reality TV. Whether it was Toddlers and Tiaras, Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, or Mama June, Family Crisis, the relationship between young Alana and her mother was filled with often outrageous moments that generated continued interest in their dynamic. Whether it was Alana's sassy quips or her mother's occasionally questionable choices as a stage mom, viewers were obsessed with following the exploits of the family. For over a decade, the family documented their time together on reality TV, the good and the bad. Alana and her 3 older sisters shared their lives with their mother and Alana's father, Mike Sugar Bear Thompson. What started out as a look into the folksy redneck antics of the Southern family took several sorrowful turns, as Mama began to spiral into a series of bad relationships and drug addiction. The family also faced tragedy in 2023 as Alana's 29-year-old sister, Anna Chickadee Cardwell, passed away from cancer. Now, Alana has returned to the public eye to talk about her childhood experiences as a reality star. In an exclusive interview with People, the former child star opened up about where she is in her life now, and reveals the truth about the time she and her sisters were dealing with the repercussions of their mother's addiction. Alana speaks about her upcoming Lifetime biopic I Was Honey Boo Boo, where she admits that she is honest about what she experienced living with her mom, although she states she did not intend to treat her as a punching bag either. These days, Alana is a nursing student, living with her long-term boyfriend, Dralin Carswell. She graduated from high school in 2023, after her older sister, Lauren Pumpkin Efford, gained custody of her in 2022 following her mother's arrest in 2019. When reflecting on her motivation to attend college, the former reality star commented that she had always told herself, "You want to do something better with your life and bigger with your life than just being on TV." The mantra motivated her to finish school and aspire to become a nurse. Alana still films with her mother and Mama June, Family Crisis. She acknowledges that June will likely be displeased with the way she is portrayed in Alana's upcoming biopic, but shrugs this off by proclaiming she had only told the truth. The former reality star admits she has struggled financially, since she hasn't seen payment for any of her time on Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, and her mother allegedly took the $35,000 she was paid for Dancing with the Stars. The amount was returned recently, and apparently the money will be a topic of conversation in a future season of June's series. The pair seem to be working on mending their relationship, as June admits to having spent the last 5 years working on herself. When she graduates, Alana will be the first member of her family to have earned a degree, showing her commitment to breaking past curses and moving forward with her new life. However, Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson has talked about getting married. The 19-year-old has thought about tying the knot with her partner of nearly 4 years, Dralin Carswell. But the former beauty pageant star feels it is just too soon, she told E! News, even though she was seen flashing a diamond engagement ring on her wedding finger in New York City on Wednesday. Honey added that she and Carswell are doing good, but it's not the time for the two to walk down the aisle. Not until after school, probably, she told E! News correspondent Wilmar Fuggy in an exclusive interview, "Just because it's so expensive and a wedding is a lot of work." Alana teased, "It's in the future." Thompson, who plans on becoming a nurse, is currently a junior at Regis University in Colorado. The reality TV star, who has been on TV ever since she was a young girl and Dralin started dating in September 2021. And she wants her own family. "I want to have kids eventually," she continued. "I don't want to have a lot of kids, I want maybe 2, that's it, but not for a long time." But she is not sure she will put them in front of a camera. "I've been in the spotlight for so long," she noted. "I've just seen all the hate that I got when I was younger. I don't know if I would want to put my kid through that. I might just wait until they get old enough to make that decision for themselves." She is in a really good spot in her life, adding, "I don't think it could get better right now." She came to fame on the TLC series alongside her mom Mama June Shannon as well as sisters Anna Chickadee Cardwell, Jessica Chubbs Shannon and Lauren Pumpkin Shannon. I Was Honey Boo Boo premieres May 17th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Central Time on Lifetime. For more TV premiere dates, keep reading. This comes after she talked her mother Mama June's dramatic weight loss impacted her self-esteem as an impressionable young girl. While reflecting on watching her mom shed 300 pounds very quickly, the reality star admitted to fearing she would need to undergo the same procedures to look perfect picture and like a skinny little model. "My mama was a bigger girl, and her having to get surgery and shrink down to this one size, I thought in my head like, oh, am I going to have to do that one day because I'm a bigger girl?" she told People. The teenager, who rose to fame on TLC's Toddlers and Tiaras, detailed how the drastic change in her mom's physical appearance definitely did take a toll on her own confidence. "It didn't take as much of a toll on my life at the time," Thompson explained. "But now I'm looking back and I'm like, that was crazy. That was a dramatic change, and I didn't know how to even think of my mom. My mom went from being 300 pounds to 100 pounds, as documented on her family's reality show, Mama June, From Not to Hot." Thompson's mom underwent $75,000 worth of treatments, including the insertion of a gastric sleeve, a breast augmentation, liposuction, and skin removal of her turkey neck and bat wings. "She was so tiny, she almost looked sick," Thompson continued, noting that the transformation took a big toll on her body image, particularly as a bigger girl. June successfully lost around 355 pounds after undergoing gastric sleeve surgery 10 years ago. Last year, the mother of four revealed to her Instagram followers that she went from 550 pounds to 311 the day she had her surgery, and, 6 weeks later, she was down to 195 pounds. In 2022, Thompson, who was just 16 at the time, revealed to ET she was contemplating weight loss surgery. "I just want to make sure that this is actually something I want to do before I just go and do it," she said, at the time, about a $13,000 procedure called suture sculpt endoscopic sleeve. "I want to make sure that it's, not something that's, gonna kill me." Thompson also explained that she knows she could get in the gym and diet to get similar results. "I've tried. I will say I've tried, but the one thing with me is I have no motivation. I have no motivation to just keep going to the gym every day. I have no motivation to keep eating healthy because, I'm gonna eat what I think is good," she said. Thompson continued, "I'm not gonna sit there and force myself to eat no Caesar salad because I think it's healthy. No. I'm gonna eat what I think's good. So, I just think I don't have motivation, and I feel like the surgery would be, probably the easiest way to just, lose it fast." Thompson, who plans on becoming a nurse, is currently a rising junior at Regis University in Colorado. "I just always told myself that you want to do something better with your life and bigger with your life than just being on TV, so you've got to get up and go, you've got to graduate so you can make it to college and be the nurse that you want to be," she told People earlier this week. However, fans of TLC's smash hit Toddlers and Tiaras may be shocked to learn that one of the show's most beloved stars isn't a toddler anymore. Instead, Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson is all grown up, and ready to share her own side of the story not captured by TLC's cameras. Thompson, who no longer wishes to go by her childhood nickname, will now be the centerpiece of a Lifetime biopic about her life, which the 19-year-old says could ruffle some feathers. The biopic I Was Honey Boo Boo will drop on Lifetime on May 17, 2025. Ahead of the release, Thompson sat down with People magazine to talk about some of what viewers can expect to see. "Looking back, it's dang, I really went through all that expletive? That's crazy," Thompson began the interview, referencing her mother Mama June's battle with drug addiction and the fact that Thompson had to be raised by her sister after her mother was arrested and charged with felony drug possession. "I did not want this movie to be throwing punches at my mama and making her out to be the bad guy," Thompson continued. "But I didn't hold back, and if she gets mad, at the end of the day it's the truth." Even though the biopic dredges up some painful memories, Thompson says she's in a really good place now. These days, she's enrolled in school at Regis University in Colorado. The former Toddlers and Tiaras star is proud of her accomplishments in school, and she notes that when she graduates in the next 2 years, she'll be the only one in her family to hold a degree. And, while the relationship is controversial due to their age gap, she's also living with her longtime beau Dralin, who she began seeing when he was 20 years old and she was just 16. Despite all of the ups and downs in her life, it seems like Thompson has found some stability in her early adult years. Hopefully that continues for her, and it's smooth sailing from here on out. However, Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson is opening up about her future with longtime boyfriend Dralin, revealing that while marriage isn't on the immediate horizon, it's definitely part of their long-term plans. The reality star also shared her desire to have children someday, but only when the timing feels right. Now 19 and focused on her nursing studies, Honey Boo Boo is balancing young adulthood, love, and life after reality TV with surprising clarity. In a recent exclusive interview with E! News, Honey Boo Boo confirmed that she and Carswell, who have been dating since 2021, are in a good place but aren't rushing down the aisle. She cited the cost and stress of planning a wedding as the reasons behind their decision. "Not until after school, probably. Just because it's so expensive and a wedding is a lot of work," she told correspondent Wilmar Fuggy. Still, the television personality added that marriage was in the future, suggesting she and Carswell are committed but taking things at their own pace. While wedding bells may be on hold, Honey Boo Boo revealed there were thoughts about starting a family, eventually. "I want to have kids eventually. I don't want to have a lot of kids, I want maybe 2, that's it, but not for a long time, she told the outlet. Honey Boo Boo may be sure about wanting kids someday, but the actress isn't certain about raising her children in front of cameras. The former child star, who grew up in the spotlight, told Marfuggy she didn't want her kids to experience the hate from fame. I've been in the spotlight for so long. I've just seen all the hate that I got when I was younger. I don't know if I would want to put my kid through that. I might just wait until they get old enough to make that decision for themselves, she explained. The reality TV personality's journey to stardom began when she was only 5 years old. At the time, Thompson was filming an interview on TLC's Toddlers and Tiaras when she said, "A dollar made me holler, Honey Boo Boo," birthing her nickname. While that moment was etched in TV history, the years that followed weren't rosy. In an exclusive chat with People magazine ahead of the release of her biopic, Alana Thompson recounted her terrible experience as a child star. The Here Comes Honey Boo Boo star told the outlet that in her upcoming Lifetime film, I Was Honey Boo Boo, she didn't think twice before pouring out everything she and her late sister Anna went through in the hands of their mom, Mama June. I'm a little nervous. I did not want this movie to be throwing punches at my mama and making her out to be the bad guy. But I didn't hold back, and if she gets mad, at the end of the day, it's the truth, she said. I noticed something was off about her, she said of that time. She started locking her doors, which really made me think, oh, what is she doing? Eventually, Mama June and her then-boyfriend Eugene Doak got arrested in March 2019 and were charged with felony drug possession. Honey Boo Boo said it was a difficult time in her life, especially as she was still in school. People were like, I saw your mama on the news with a busted tooth, strung out. I'm like, great, like I didn't see that too, she recalled. However, despite all that happened, Honey Boo Boo pushed through. With the help of her sister, Lauren, she focused on school and graduated in 2023.